Football is back. Dak Prescott got paid an hour before kickoff. Tyrek Hill gets detained an hour before his kickoff. Russell Wilson's calf injury from the preseason continues to linger as Justin Fields takes the field. And the Bengals continuing to struggle early in the season. Season 2 of the NFL season of the Two Dudes podcast starts now. Welcome to the start of season 2 of the NFL series of the Two Dudes podcast. We are your hosts. I'm Freak.
And I'm Babs. Week 1 is in the books, so let's talk about it.
All right, Babs, there's a lot of stuff that we couldn't get to in the very beginning of the season. So we'll go over these games real quick. We'll make our week 2 picks. And then I figured we'd go ahead and end it off with our division picks and
All right.
figure out, and we'll go from there. So, Dak Prescott gets paid an hour before their kickoff. A 4-year extension, $240 million, $231 guaranteed, $80 on signing. The first $60 million quarterback. And on top of that, the Cowboys handle the Browns 33-17. Dak really didn't have to do much. It was pretty much led by the defense, I would say.
Oh, yeah.
CD, even though he only had 2 weeks, out of all the receivers that had holdouts this year, CD looked like he was the most ready. Eric Kendricks, he had multiple tackles, pass defense, an interception, 2 sacks. Last year's rookie, I guess you would call him a rookie again because he didn't play at all. Demarion Overshown led the team in tackles with 11. Overall, it was very well balanced game. I would say McCarthy coached, called that game very well. He was able to limit the damage that Myles Garrett was able to have. And Dak really didn't have to do much. I love it.
Yeah, they make Cleveland look bad.
Dude,
So here's my thing. As of right now, Deshaun Watson looks like a better human being than it does a football player. He just doesn't look like it's
it's
for
just
the money they got guaranteed.
Right.
For what they got guaranteed, it's not. You can't say it's the offense because when he was in a Texan, the offense was trash and he still looked amazing.
Yep.
But he's got a good team.
Oh
I
yeah.
mean, he's got the
pieces around him.
It's him. He looks like ass.
Yeah, something.
Like, yeah, Dallas's defense is good defense. They're a great defense. But he just sucked. He just looks like ass. I
There's,
don't. For the money he's guaranteed, he's going to be in another Russell Wilson in Denver
uh,
situation where they're just going to eat the money. They're
yeah,
going
but
to have
it's.
to.
I think it's worse in the Browns' situation.
Yeah, yeah, it's worse because it's like in
'Cause, I mean,
Denver they just didn't get along.
I just don't think they're going to eat that cap. I think what they're going to have to end up doing is they're just going to have to bench him.
They're going to have no choice but eat that money.
Right. Well, I'm saying
Like
like,
they gave up everything. They gave him that guaranteed money. They gave up all them draft picks, and look
I
what
mean,
it's done.
they're gonna eat the money regardless, but I don't think they're gonna cut him. Is what I'm saying. I think their best option is to just bench him for Winston. See what Winston can do with all this talent that you've accumulated because of Watson being there.
Like
You're gonna
you
get
got,
Chubb later in the season
but even
if
Jerome
they can
Ford's
ride the
good.
ship
He's
and
good.
stay above 500. When Chubb gets back, they can still be a playoff team.
Yeah,
They got to
and
figure out their quarterback situation
he had
because
a QB. He got a QBR of
49.
9.3.
Oh, it was worse than what I saw.
His QBR is a 9.3. This man has Njoku, Jerry Judy. He's got Amari Cooper, Elijah Moore. The man's got fucking targets,
Yeah, he's got weapons.
and he's just not. He looks amateur at best.
Yeah.
He just doesn't look good.
Didn't look good at all.
And don't get me wrong, Dallas's defense is one of the best, but just the decisions he's making, just
And the Browns were out their two starting tackles. I don't know if they went out due to injury during the game or just they just didn't play. I have no idea.
yeah. But they got to do something. They looked way better with fucking what's his face last
Flacco.
year, Joe
Yeah.
Flacco.
Oh yeah. The
Like,
offense looked completely
and
different
the
with
offense
Flacco.
got better.
Oh
Like
yeah.
he got better. His offense got better, and he's playing worse than Joe Flacco did last year. That's embarrassing. It's something's gonna happen. Something's
Mm-hmm.
got to come up. That's just all it is.
All right. Fields steps in for Wilson due to his lingering calf injury that he suffered in the preseason. Granted that no touchdowns were scored by the Steelers. I still won
Also,
8 points.
Boswell got named AFC Player of the Week.
Yeah, dude, he kicked
That man
one,
was
two,
killing it, bro.
3, 4, 5. He went 6 for 6 on field goals.
And I think three of them were over 50 yards. His long was 57.
I mean,
Like, but no, they look good. It's still early to see. I wanted to see what Russell Wilson would do with the offense.
look like we're
Like
gonna wait another week for that.
yeah, I don't think he's starting week 2 either. He still hasn't practiced. Fields is taking all they're prepping for Fields to start week 2. Don't get me wrong, I want Fields to start, but I did want to see what Russell would do. I like the Russell starting, taking Fields under his wing. I like Fields as quarterback. I think he's an amazing quarterback. I did want to see what they did, but you can't really judge Fields off of what he did this week. Really, I mean, he controlled the game. That's what he had to do. He went in with the Russell Wilson, the game plan set up for Russell Wilson. It wasn't a game plan for him. He still went 17 for 23 for 156, rushed for 57 yards. The man was throwing dimes. I think he threw more long passes this week than we got all last season. But running game looks solid. Our defense is they're so much better than last year, and we were decent last year. We were pretty good last year. That kept us in the games last year. But our offense looked disgusting this week.
You mean your defense? Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
our defense.
The defense was definitely picking up where it left off
I
all
would
last
like to
year,
see
especially
Pittsburgh take
TJ.
some. I'd like to see us take more shots down the field early.
Yeah,
Like that'll open up that run game, which will make play action so much easier. But I mean, we won. Hey, a win's a win. Don't care how you get it. Fields didn't have any turnovers. I'm cool with that.
Yep. Y'all travel, y'all are on the road again this week too, so
Yeah, in Denver.
mhm. That's gonna be an interesting one to see how that turns out. Your defense won't have any issues. You
Nah.
are most likely gonna make Knicks rattle a little bit.
Yeah, they're gonna put pressure on Knicks. Hopefully, get him fouled. He's still young. Rookie season. TJ Watt gets to him a couple
Yeah.
times. He's gonna get flustered.
Probably the second biggest headlining thing besides this happened before Dak Prescott signing because Dak played in the later part of the first week of football. Tyreek Hill and one of his teammates, Campbell, were detained minutes before or an hour before their game, right outside of the stadium. I'm pretty sure most of y'all, if y'all are watching, have already seen the released body cam footage. Me and Babs discussed with ourselves after we both watched that video our opinions. We won't go too deep into that. I won't speak for Babs, but I still um, have some sort of support for police, regardless of everyone else's opinion. If we didn't have them, the country would look complete. Um, so, if Babs has anything to say regarding the arrest, we will go further into what happened during
I
the game.
got I got mixed emotions about it. One, when the cop came up to his window, come on, you got to be a little more civil than that. You already starting off with a bad foot. That's just a like, come on. But the way it was handled, I don't agree with. They were both in the wrong. Like he said, leave your window down. You roll it up and get smart. That's that's disrespectful, but it shouldn't have been handled the way it was handled. That's you know, like if literally you were like, oh, I apologize, cool, I'm sorry, that doesn't even happen. But the way they handled it, I don't know. I'm mixed on that one. It's just
I mean, with the current climate, with everything going on, with especially with the election coming up and everything, everyone is on high alert. Everyone's senses they're sensitive to a lot of things. We'll just say we'll end it with we're glad that the
yeah.
peaceful
I'm glad nothing
resolution
happened.
came
Yeah,
to
I'm
it.
glad that
All
nothing like
players were
nobody
released.
got seriously injured or nothing.
Right. Nothing happened to the police officer. Investigation has been already been announced that they're doing that. We won't speak any further on that until more news comes across.
I'm
If
just
it's
glad
relevant, if it's
everybody left that
important. But
scene and everybody was safe.
other
That's
than
all.
that, I'm gonna stick to football, and that was pretty much the biggest headline of their game, really. Despite that, Jacksonville went up early in this game. They were up
Yeah,
17-0 going into
I,
the second quarter.
I
Or
thought Jacksonville was gonna win it.
I mean, for a while there, it did. It looked like Jacksonville was gonna win it.
A lot of Miami's issue was they couldn't get a running game going. I think they had like 81 total yards running. Last year they were running all over people and throwing.
Bigsby
So
had 12 carries for 73 yards. That was their leading rusher. I don't know how many they had total, but
yeah,
I mean
I
they
think
only won by a
Miami's leading.
score of 3.
Yeah, and
I
Miami's leading
mean,
rusher only had 26 yards. When did that happen last year? They were fucking running on everybody, throwing on everybody.
right. I mean
So I don't know if there's an issue with the run game. I don't know.
mm-mm.
They have Wilson and Achan.
I mean they
They
definitely
they got a run game. I didn't watch the game, so I didn't like
I,
really get to see what happened. So
right.
I don't know if there was an issue with why they couldn't run it. Like, I don't know. Jacksonville maybe have a dope run stop, but either way, like they still threw on him for 338. But
Yeah,
you
yeah.
expect that from Miami.
I mean, a lot of those yards came off of one toss to Hill, but
Yeah, you're gonna see. You expect that when you see Miami, though. You expect them to throw.
for them to go down early, let's see if they can figure it out. I mean, it's
Yeah.
not going to get any easier going for them because they face Buffalo this week.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see about that. All right. The Bengals lose at home. Shocker. Not surprising that the Bengals struggle early in the season. They have done that the past few years for Joe Burrow. What I'm want to highlight is that there was video released from their game of him messing with his wrist. One that the ligaments tore and he had to get surgery. He missed all of last year because of it. That's a telling sign that you're not 100% healthy, especially the
No, it could be that. I mean, I've done the
or
same thing to my wrist before too, um,
or it
and
could
mine's
just
fully
be
healed.
sore.
And
I don't
so,
know.
I did the same thing to my wrist when I was younger, and it's still to this day. It's one of those things because you use your wrist so much. Like if I do some certain things and too much, it'll be sore. Like it'll be like stiffen up. You know what I'm saying? It could just be you got to think this is first week back. Um, he probably hasn't thrown a lot of reps in the preseason protecting his wrist, so it could be just so much going with it. You know, it just could have been a little sore. I mean, hell, it could not be healed up, but it could just be, a little sign of, he's just a little sore still, a little sore first game back. He hasn't seen that much reps. I mean, he threw 29 times. So I'm pretty sure it could be just, stiff or whatever, but who knows? It could be worse. It
Right.
could not all that we, um, it'll see as next week, couple weeks go in. It might, it just could be from the lack of reps he's had.
Possibly, hopefully. I wasn't impressed with how the lack of protection that they're still giving him.
Yeah, you gotta think they would do something about their
Right.
offensive line.
Shit, you would have think that they would have done something after they lost the Super Bowl.
You gotta think about like I don't know. He was sacked what 3 times. You can't win games when you do that.
Mm-mm.
I know he had a fumble, but that was on a run. That was a scramble to the end zone. Um, when you when you lose the turnover game, you can't win. They had no run game. They had 70 yards running. Um, I don't know. I feel like
They gave up 120 to New. Not good either.
I think I think Cincinnati is like they're going through stuff. Like Trey Hendrickson doesn't want to be there. Jamar Chase isn't happy. Um, Higgins isn't happy. Like their whole team just isn't happy. Hendricks, I believe, didn't he request a trade? Hendrickson
I'm not sure.
this offseason, I believe, pretty sure he requested a trade. They never gave it to him, but like if people want out so bad, there's got to be something else going on. Because like I didn't see they didn't make them that many big moves to boost up their offensive line, and that's a struggle for them.
I think what they're trying to avoid right now is they want their players to hold out a minute so they can allocate all their resources in getting that new stadium built.
Yeah. Um.
But I mean, if ownership is that tight on money, and it's a telltale
Yeah.
sign if you're really tight on money, as if you sell all of the TVs out of your stadium.
Yeah. Um.
So
New England didn't play a bad game though. I can't
no,
say
they
that.
didn't.
They ran all over them.
Right. That's
Brissett
like
didn't look the best, but I mean, same situation. He controlled the game. He didn't turn the ball over, nothing like that. So I mean, they already look better than last year.
I mean, it's just New England controlled the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball.
Yeah.
start to finish, and that's not a good sign if you're a Bengals fan or a Bengal.
Yeah, hey,
Because I
New
think that
England's in a
they
new
have got
era, man.
Kansas City this week.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, they travel to Arrowhead, so I mean that's just come on now.
Yeah, it might hurt their feelings.
Mm. I wasn't impressed with the Bengals at all. I didn't like their game plan. There was really no adjusting what New England was doing. I think I think if they miss the playoffs again this year, they're going to be looking for it.
Oh yeah.
All right, that'll pretty much wrap up week 1. Was there anything else that was like that kind of stood out?
Not much. It was kind of a slow week.
I mean, besides pretty much everyone getting screwed from picking McCaffrey CMC over their game Monday night,
Hmm.
and he doesn't play. Dang it.
Yeah, that fucked me.
That.
I wasn't happy about that one.
All right. Week 2. Thursday night game. Thursday night game. Bills versus Dolphins. It is. Dolphins are at home again. They're a 2.5 point favorite.
I'm going Miami on this one.
I like the Bills in this one. Even though both teams started off down 17-0. I'm gonna go with the Bills. I think the Bills. All right. It's the noon games on Sunday. Gonna start off with the Saints and the Cowboys. Saints are coming off, of course, a
They blew them
dominating victory
out.
against the University of Carolina Panthers.
Jesus Christ. But I mean, you can't really say much when you blow the Panthers out. I mean, I
No,
just,
not really.
you know,
I think we're probably both gonna go the same team here. I'm gonna go
yeah, I went
Cowboys.
Dallas.
Yeah. All right. The Buccaneers are traveling to Detroit to play the Lions.
Honestly,
These two
this is
teams
a
played
tough one
each
for
other
me.
last year, and it was the close one, but Detroit beat them last year.
Bucks are looking good though.
Yeah, it's tough.
Bucks are picking up where they left off last year to me.
I'm
I'm going
I'm gonna
Bucks.
I'm gonna go Detroit. All right, next game. Indy travels to Lambeau Field to take on the Jordan Love-less Packers. I got the Colts here. Colts
Yeah,
are going
me
to get
too.
their first win.
I can't get behind
Willis,
Malik
nah.
Willis winning.
Yeah.
Hopefully we, what's he out? Is he out 4 to 6 weeks or 2 to 4 weeks?
4-6.
4 to 6. So hopefully it's that 4 range, or else their season's kind of washed.
Yep. Yep. All right. The Jets travel to Nashville to take on the Titans. Rodgers is going to get his first win as a Jet.
You think so?
Yeah.
I went Indy. I mean Tennessee.
You went Tennessee. I like the Jets defense here. Will Levis, he's just a turnover machine. There's Boss is going to pick him off once or twice. All right. This is kind of a revenge game from last year. The Niners are taking on the Vikings in Minneapolis again.
I went Niners.
I like the Niners.
Sam Darnold did play pretty solid though. I
Right.
won't lie.
I like the Niners. I won't be surprised if the Vikings make this a game, but I'm gonna go Niners as well. All right. Seattle is traveling to Foxborough to take on the Patriots. I'm
Mm,
gonna say Geno gets it done. Seahawks
yeah,
take the dub. Yep.
I went New England.
All right. All right. All right. The Giants, led by Danny Dimes, take on Jaden Daniels and the Commanders. I'm gonna say,
I'm gonna call this right now. I don't think the Giants get a win until they bench Daniels.
you mean Jones?
Daniel Jones. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah. I think the rookie gets his first win. He beats the Giants.
Hey, he didn't look too bad last week.
No,
He looked
he
pretty
only
good.
he didn't throw very well, but he ran the ball 16 times.
Nah, he did good. I think he played
But it's
well.
going
Week one though,
former
I mean, nerves.
two,
You can't really.
yeah, former teammates going against each other.
Yeah, that'll be
Jaden
interesting.
Daniels threw a lot of TD passes to neighbors, and neighbors won't be catching probably little to none against the Commanders, I would say.
Yeah,
All right. Chargers are traveling to Charlotte to take on the University of North Carolina,
yeah. I can't even go Carolina.
the
Can't even
Carolina
think about
Panthers.
it. Not
Yeah,
happening.
Chargers win. All right. Browns travel to Jacksonville to take on the Jaguars. Jags.
Jags, 100%.
Raiders travel to Baltimore to take on the Ravens. Ravens get on the win column.
You know what? You're going Ravens.
Yeah.
I think I got to go Raiders on this one.
Because you're a Steelers.
No, not even that. I like the Raiders. They didn't play the best last week. Minshew was they got to get the running game going again.
Yep.
But I think it's gonna start clicking. I like the Raiders team,
We'll see.
but also
Uh,
I hate Baltimore.
the Rams are traveling to Glendale to take on the Cardinals. Got the Rams.
I got the Cardinals.
The Cardinals did look good. Did
They
look good.
do look way better than last year.
Yeah, this one. All right. That the Rams game started the 3 o'clock game, so this is in the later afternoon. Steelers versus Broncos. Uh, we're looking like Fields is gonna make his second straight start, so I'm gonna stick with the Steelers here. They're gonna ride
Yeah,
that defense. Hey,
yeah,
watch.
I think so. And I feel like their offense is gonna, especially if they're gonna go the whole week planning around Justin Fields.
Right.
I think he's gonna have a better game.
Yeah. All right. Bengals travel to Arrowhead. Take on the Kansas City Chiefs. They're gonna start 0-2 for the third straight season. Kansas City Chiefs get the win.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Sunday night. Bears versus Texans. I got the Bears.
You taking Bears?
Nope.
I'm going Texans. Definitely going. Yeah, I'm going Texans.
The Bears win by 1 from a late stop by their defense. I don't think Williams
Yeah, their
does anything
defense is
really.
good. Their defense is definitely good. I just think the Texans' offense is I don't think they're better than the Texans' offense.
Gonna find out. Texans are a 6-point favorite. All right, Monday night. Falcons take on them birds, them eagles, them dirty eagles. Dirty, dirty birds.
If Falcons play like they did this week, you ain't even gotta. They ain't even gonna come close.
Right. Got the Eagles,
Falcons do
sadly.
not look good. The Falcons look horrible.
Eagles, sadly. All right, that wraps up 2. Now, let's go ahead and make our division picks. Do you wanna go ahead and make our playoff seeding predictions as well?
All right, so we'll say we could you know what? We could just do our 1 seed, 2 seed, 3 seed like that.
Just pick our seedings.
Yeah, I think
Just
so.
pick the playoffs.
Yeah.
All right, all right. So we'll go by we'll start by each division and tell me your winner and what playoff seed and if there's going to be more. All right. The AFC East. Who is your division winner and what is
Let me check. I pulled up shit and I.
that's Miami, New England, the Bills, and the Jets.
This is a tough one for me. Um, I think the Bills win it. I think they take. I think they take the 4th seed.
You take that. They're going to be your 4th seed. But the only team out of the East are taking. No wild card teams.
I don't know. I'm still thinking on that one.
All
But
right, all right. Well,
if
you can think on it. We'll come back to it at the end if you don't come to. I'm gonna agree with you on the Bills winning the division, but I'm gonna have them be the seed, and I'm gonna make a shocking. I'm gonna take the Jets as my last wild card.
you think the Jets, you think they're gonna turn it around?
Yeah, I think they figure it out. They're my last wild card team. We got 3 wild card teams, correct?
What is it? 8
Yeah.
seeds or
Yeah,
7
yeah,
seeds?
because there's only 1 seed gets the bye. So 2, 3, and 4 all have a wild card. Yes, 3. So yeah, this is my last seed.
Yeah. So
My
there's 8 total, right?
3 and 8.
Or
This
7
Bills
total.
are 3. Yeah, 7. Yeah, 7 total. So
That's what I
3 and
thought.
7.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Bills are 3. Jets are 7.
You know, I'm tripping.
All right. AFC North. You already know who's in this. Lead one of the teams. Do you want mine first?
Yeah, do yours because this one's a tough one for me.
All right, I got Pittsburgh winning the division. They're my 4 seed. Baltimore is my first wild card team. Y'all are gonna edge Baltimore by a half a game.
See, and I was
So I got 4 for Steelers, 5 for Ravens,
because it's 2 wild card teams, right?
3
Oh,
wild
3
card
wild
teams.
card teams.
Yep, and 4 division winners.
Okay, okay. So no, I did it wrong.
Oh, I have y'all
So
both doing
I
better
have
than the
Bills.
Bills.
I have. No, I did right. I did right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm right. I'm right.
Yeah, you got the
Never mind.
Bills 4. I
Yeah,
just
because
I just I
had
just have it I just have it
because I have
swapped.
the
I have
Steelers.
y'all I have Steelers 4, Bills.
I have I have Steelers 3 seed,
Yeah.
and I think, and you have Ravens what?
Ravens are my 5 seed.
Yeah, that's what I have the Ravens too. I have the Ravens 5 seed too. Because I think I just think I think we're gonna beat them both times again this year. And I think that's what it's gonna come down to on the division.
I mean,
Last year,
you
our
got
division
what
was what?
you got what you wanted. Every division opponent, every the Bengals, the Ravens, and the Browns, they all lost week 1, so you're already up a game.
Mm-hmm.
Or a half a game. Since it
Yeah.
wasn't in your division. All right. AFC South. You got the Texans, the Colts, the Jaguars, and the Titans. I got Houston winning the division. They are my 2 seed.
I have Houston winning as my 1 seed.
They're your 1 seed.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't. There's something about Houston. There's something about them. I just I don't know. I just feel like they're gonna pop off this year.
Okay.
So I
And
think they're gonna.
I don't have any other team making it out of.
I do.
Okay.
I have the Colts as as the last seed. The last.
Okay, so you got the Colts 7. See, I had a toss up with the Colts being my 6 seed, but I chose another team out of the West. All right, so you got the Texans as your 1 and the Colts as your 7, and I have the Texans as. All right, AFC West. I have, of course, the Chiefs are going to be winners, and they are my 1 seed. And then I have the Chargers wrapping up side of the playoffs as my.
I have Chiefs as 2 and Chargers as my 6.
As your 6.
Yeah.
So you only have Buffalo. So I only had 1 team out of the South, and you only have 1 team out of the East.
Yeah.
All right.
So our only picks that are different are the Jets and Colts. Other than that, it's Houston Chiefs different seedings, Steelers Bills different seedings. That's literally it.
Yeah. It's just different seedings, really. All right, NFC side. NFC East. We got the Cowboys, the Eagles, the Commanders, and the Giants. I have Dallas retaining as the NFC East champs. And this one's going to shock you. I don't have them number 1. I have them as the 2. Eagles will repeat as the 5 seed.
All right. So I have Dallas as my 1 seed.
You have Dallas going.
Yeah.
Why? Interesting.
And then
Very possible.
I have the
Very
Eagles
possible.
in the same spot.
Eagles at 5.
But no,
okay.
I just feel like Dallas. They're just.
I just feel like Zimmer is our defense is going to be so much better than people think it is.
Mm-hmm.
Better than people. All right, so I got Dallas 2, you got them 1, and the Eagles are the same. All right. NFC North, Vikings, Lions, Bears, and Packers. I've got the Lions winning the division. They are my 1 seed.
I have the Lions as my 2. And okay.
Huh?
I'm spitballing on this one. Ready? You sure you ready?
Hmm.
I have the Bears as my last seed.
Interesting. I have Green Bay as my 6 seed, still getting in.
I did too until Love got hurt.
I still think they're going to get in regardless. I think they go even. I think they go 2 out of 2. So when he's back, they're 2 and 3. They're only down 1 game.
I don't know. Malik Willis is not that great.
I know they're gonna have to ride their defense or make a trade.
They're gonna have to
do something.
Jacobs. They're gonna have to ride.
That's what I'm saying.
Josh Jacobs.
They're gonna have to ride the running game and their defense.
If they can't finish 500 in the games he's out, there's no shot they make the playoffs. In my opinion.
Definitely.
There's too many other good teams.
Oh yeah. Sure. Yeah, but I got the Packers 6, Lions my 1 seed. You've got Lions your 2 seed, and the Bears your 7 seed.
Yep.
All right.
And you said Green Bay is your
6,
5th, right?
My 6 seed.
6.
Eagles are 5.
Okay.
All right, the NFC South. Saints, Bucks, Panthers, Falcons. I have the Bucks as my 4 seed, and that's the only team I have at.
Um, I have the Bucks as my 4th seed too. Yeah, I have Bucks as my 4th seed. I didn't pick nobody else. I got Carolina as my 6th seed. Now I'm just playing.
NFC West: Niners, Seahawks, Rams, Cardinals. I have the Niners as my 3 seed, and the Seahawks are my 7.
I do have San Francisco as my
Yeah,
3rd seed, and you have the Seahawks.
Seahawks wrap up.
Damn, I didn't. Who? I never picked my 5th seed.
Yeah, you did. You did Eagles.
No, Eagles are my. I mean, my 6th seed. Sorry. This one's tough on me
Oh,
because I'm low key between 2 teams. I don't know who I want. I don't think. I'm taking New Orleans.
okay.
I'm taking New Orleans.
As your 7th seed or your 6th seed?
My 6th seed.
Oh, you're only getting 1 seed out of the West. Wow. Wow.
This is tough for me because it's between. For me, it's between Rams, Seahawks, and the Saints.
I mean, the Rams are definitely better, in my opinion, than the Saints. I just think which team would out of the West, who's gonna lose less in their division, and I think it's gonna be Seattle and the Niners.
But you got to remember, the Saints only barely missed the playoffs last year.
I mean, that entire
They
division,
tied Tampa Bay.
that entire division had a losing season.
You know, I'm
So,
going
I mean,
Rams. I'm going Rams.
I smart
I'm going
decision,
Rams.
smart decision, because
I'm
the
going
the Saints
Rams.
are not making the playoffs. So Niners 3, Rams are your 6 seed. All right.
Mm-hmm.
You've got Dallas 1, Lions 2, Niners 3, Tampa 4, Eagles 5, Rams 6, and the Bears 7.
Yep.
All right. And mine are the Lions 1, Dallas 2, Niners 3, Bucks 4, Eagles 5, Green Bay 6, and the Seahawks 7. AFC, you had Houston 1, Chiefs 2, Pittsburgh 3, Bills 4,
Ravens, Chargers, Colts.
Ravens 5, Chargers 6, Colts 7. And then I went Chiefs, Texans, Bills, Steelers, Ravens,
Chargers and Jets.
Chargers, Jets. Yeah, yeah. All right. That is our playoff predictions, our division winner predictions, our wild card winner predictions. When the regular season is over, and we'll either keep some teams in, take the teams out that we were wrong on, and we will make our further predictions from that point on. Till then, we're gonna ride the ship. Sometime during season 2, there will be a show where I have a camera on and I am wearing something Steelers related.
Yeah, that's what
As
happens
y'all
when you
know,
win.
me and Babs have a little friendly bet. whoever wins the season picks, loser has to wear their team's merch sometime during the next season. So me and him will converse on when he wants that to happen. And one episode, you'll see my lovely face in a Steelers outfit.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you, if I lose this year, I'm buying a Dak Prescott signed helmet. If I'm gonna wear it, it might as well be worth money.
I
Just saying.
need to find something that TJ's got his hands on.
You know what I mean?
I'm gonna wear the helmet during the show. He wore this during their playoff victory. You see the scuff mark?
I can't do that. We ain't got one of those yet.
Like he smacked the hell out of Josh Allen, and even though they lost.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Yeah. All right. Well, that wraps up episode 1 for season 2. Abs, any closing thoughts?
Nah, I'm just ready to watch some more football.
Alrighty, you guys. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your week. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy week 2 of football. See you guys episode 2, week 3. Goodbye.
Later.